开始了。我的信息要加上吧，十几个字啊，算了，不用。
现在我录想想说，你能听到了？
哦，已经开始了。
对。
啊，这不是几分钟开始了？对，能不能暂停一下？
可以加一点吧，反正现在也没那么严格，对吧？文字。写吧。
不写，就这样。
放弃吧，取消。直接讲。
Hey guys, this is Celia. So welcome to our 2022 Canton Fair live stream. So today we are the supplier for the LED flexible strip. Today I would like to introduce you 3 topics. So first one is about how you're going to install the LED strips, and the second one is about the knowledge you must to acquire, and also the third part is about our company and the new launch. The new products we are presenting in this year. So let's get started, okay? I prepare a very beautiful PPT. By this way, you can easily to see our products and what I want to share to you today. So let's go. The first part. Moment, please. The first part is about easily become a LED strip lighting expert. So how? So I'm started with like five topics. First one is top 4 considerations while looking at LED strips, and second is about what makes a high quality LED strip light and which strips are the best. Third is about what is wattage drop and which wire gauge should you use. And fourth is what's the difference between CRI, CQS, IS, TM30 and why it is important. And 5 is about how are the LED strip lights made and our manufacturing process. So I hope this will bring you the valuable information, and join me. This is the knowledge you must acquire. The top 4 considerations while looking at the LED strip lights. The use of the flexible LED strip lights is rapidly rising in the modern lighting design around the world. Architects and lighting designers are implementing LED strip lights into residential, commercial, and industrial projects at an increasing rate. This is due to an increase in efficient color options, brightness, and ease of installation. A homeowner can now design like a lighting professional with a complete lighting kit for an hour or two. So you will see this in my next few pages. I will show you how.
The microphone is too small.
Moment, please. We need to adjust this. The voice is too low, so we need to adjust the voice. So give us a second, please. Let's continue. Taylor, 这个鼠标不能用哎。你看，鼠标不可以用。 So as you know, so it's fine. So we can get started again. As you know, the letter strips, or so some people will call them LED tape lights or ribbon lights, okay? So there is no clear-cut standard for how to choose the LED strip lights. We have to create this guide to educate experts and newcomers. Important notes before getting your project started. First is get a clear vision first, because each project is unique. There is no all-in-one solution. Different projects require different types of LED strips. Answer the below question, and before you start any project, we are here to walk through this with you as well. First, the location. It's like what type of location are you in? You are in your home, or just for some commercial application, or for retail, or just for outdoors. What specifically will you be lighting, and where will it be installed? Under the cabinets, or kickboards, or covers, or eavers, or warnings, even in backlighting or display cases, etc. And also, will the lights be exposed to the elements or liquids? What are the locations you need to consider, okay? And how many feet do you need? So the second part is functions and aesthetic. What overall look do you want to achieve? Do you want accent lighting, task lighting, perimeter lighting, indirect lighting, principal lighting, or specialty applications? What materials or objects you want to light or use the strips for? And do you need the high CRI, or do you want the lights emit in a white light only, or single color, or you want to achieve like on RGB, okay? And also, are there any other lights in this area? If so, what color are they? Do you want to dim your lights or control them in a remote or wall switch? So this is the functions you want to achieve, and also the emotions. What are the non-physical results you want to achieve? Do you want to create a calm, seductive, energetic, hopeful, safe, relaxed environment? What do you want your guests or customers to think, what they say when they enter your space? Okay, this is the emotion you need to create. So, the above are the three situations you need to consider before you start to choose the LED strip lights. So now this is the top 4 things you need to know before choosing or comparing LED strip lighting. First is to compare the lumen, compare the color temperature, and also compare the CRI. That's the color rendering index. First, now let's look at the first part. Is the lumen. I mean the brightness. Okay, lumen is the measurement of the brightness as perceived the human eyes. It's like when you look at the lights, how many lumen you can see by your eyes. Because of incandescent lighting, we are all accustomed to use watts to measure the brightness of the light. Today we use lumen. Okay, lumen is the most important.
I put that some illustrate to show you.
Just give us some second. Seems like the internet speed is not so nice, okay? How do you think, my friend? Okay, it's fine now. You need to ask some question. Okay, just well, okay, right? Well,
right.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem anymore, right? Okay.
Go on.
Thank you for waiting, my guests. So, the question you should ask is lumen per watt, and per foot, or per meter, or per real. How long is the real? Different projects require a certain amount of brightness to achieve a desired look. Our advice is to always go brighter than the needed or add a dimmer. Then by this way, you can adjust the brightness by yourself. No need to make a decision. Once you are a difficult decision maker, right? So running your LED below their full power and the brightness can also increase the lifespan. Below is a general guide, the quick guide of needed lumen by project. So we also have some suggestion here. It's like so how many lumen you need for different projects, like in accent lighting or mood lighting. You need about 100 to 350 lumens per foot. That's like 30 centimeter. Okay, and also under cabinet lights, we also have the suggestion. We also have the suggestion for the task lighting, and in low distance or in higher distance. We also have the suggestion for the industrial lighting, for the bedroom, for the hotel, for the vehicle or the lobby, and industrial lighting for the signage, for the tube replacements. We all have these suggestions for you. Sorry, my throat is not nice. So here is an example of our white color LED strips and the lumen. You can see here we have some different types of LED strips and the color temperature and also the brightness. This is the lumen per foot, so you can easily choose from here. And if you have any questions for your specific projects, you have no idea what you are looking for, and we are here. Okay, you can message to our the service center, and we can send you the specific design for your project. Be careful, if the company does not state the lumen output, you will have no idea what brightness will be until you producing them. We have some brightest LED strips in the world. If the quality is important to you, always request a test data sheet, okay, to understand the lumen you get. So using lumen as the only comparison can be tricky, because some brands overpower their LEDs to make them bright. Sadly, this will make the LED strips fail faster and burn up. We underpower our LED strips to make sure they last longer than the ready. The second part is about the color temperature. This refers to the color temperature of lights measured in a degrees like a Kelvin. The temperature rating directly affects what the white light will look like. It ranges from cool white to warm white. For instance, a light source that has 2000 to 3000 Kelvin is seen as what we call warm white light. So you can see here, the warm white is ultra warm white is for sleepy, and also we have like the 2007 Kelvin. This is makes you feel very cozy, and also we have 3000 Kelvin. This when you put this light, you'll feel very relaxed, and also we have different one. All the colors will give you different sense of feeling. Okay, so that's the reason for different project you need to understand what you need, what a function you want to create. So by this way, you can choose different color temperatures to choose for your projects. Sometimes the people will ask, can I order a 6000 Kelvin light from Amazon and a 6000 Kelvin light from you, and they will look the same? The answer is impossible. You know why? Even in the same factory, even the same color temperature doesn't mean all the factories that produce the same color. Even in the same factory, when they produce the color temperature, let's say the 6000 Kelvin, they will have different colors for your option. So you can see here, all the color temperature are not created equal. You may notice that some lights that are very aqua white may not look pure white. They may give off a greenish purplish or bluish hue to them. This is because the lead has been selected from a pre-sorted pile. That is also, you understand, is the bean that is far from the true white. In order to save money, it is important to ask the manufacturer of the lead strips how they've been, their leads, and what the selection process is. Our strips are always selected from the same bin to make sure every batch is the same and there are no color difference. If you order, it's like when you order this time, this year, when you order next time, you will always get the same color temperature from us. So what color temperature should you choose? Like what I mentioned just now, you need to understand what atmosphere you want to create. So here we have different. I mean, we have the most popular 4 color temperatures for you to understand. The first one is 2700 Kelvin. When you put this light here in the bedroom, right? So you feel very relaxed. Maybe it can cause you to feel very sleepy. And also we have the second one, is 3500 Kelvin. It makes you feel very comfortable. Oh, very calm, right? And also we have the third one is 4500 Kelvin. So when you are in this color temperature, you need to feel like you are focused on something, concentrate on something. Like you need to maybe to read or work, right? And also we have the last one is 6200 Kelvin. It makes you feel very energized. It's like awakened. You know, this color temperature are highly be used applied for the shopping mall, right? So now you know why all the shopping mall have this color temperature, because in this situation, in this environment, you will feel like you are very awakened, energized. So you cannot control yourself to pay more when you're shopping, right? So this is the 4 different color temperature we are present here. If you have difficulties choosing which color temperature is best for your project, we are strongly suggest you to choose a tunable white strip. So we have like a dynamic tunable white allows you to choose from color temperature from 2700 Kelvin till 5000 Kelvin with a remote control. And we also have the dim to warm lens, allows the light strip to change from 3000 Kelvin to candlelight 1800 Kelvin as you can dim it. I will explain to you more details about our products to you later on. Okay, tea time, okay? I have some problem on my throat recently, so I have to put this kind of medicals here. Kind of medical, so I have to drink it sometimes because do you think my voice more sexy for you? Because normally my voice by myself is very sweet, okay? Now it's more sexy, right? So let's start it. Let's go.
Wow.
So the third part is the CRI, that's color rendering index. Can tell the difference between the black and navy color socks in your walk-in closet? Can be that your current lighting source has a very low CRI. Oh, so I have to explain to you what is CRI and why it is so important. This CRI measures how colors are correctly rendered under a light source in comparison to natural sunlight. The index is measured on a 0 to 100 scale, with 100 being a perfect rating of color accuracy, meaning colors appear as they naturally would under unadulterated daylight. This may be more complex for you, but I have a very good one to explain to you. That's like if you put something for indoor and outdoor, it looks different. So color CRI is like imitate the sunlight. The sunlight, when you put something under the sunlight, the color is very true. Is 100. Let's give it a score. It's 100 score, right? So the CRI is something like this. You will see the real color of these products. The CRI could help you to achieve this. So, of course, by this way, the higher CRI means the products or the steps you see is very true color. So we have like a different CRI for your option. You can see here. We have like the outline series, render series, and accent series of CRS up to 98. That is very, very wonderful types of the LED strips. And we also have like 90 to 95 CRI. This is great color rendering. Almost all colors pop and easily distinguishable. Noticeable great lighting starts at a CRI of 90. Okay, so more and more people who are using the CRI of 90 because this will helps you to look more truly. It's like imitate the products, the colors, the products when revealed on the sunlight. The second part I would like to show is like you compare the LED strip size and the number of the LEDs on the strip. Traditionally, LED strip lights are packed in a rear of 5 meters, right? Or that is also 16 inches. The machine used to pick and place the LEDs and resistors on the flexible circuit board are typically 0.5 meters. So individual sections are soldered together to complete the whole rear. If purchasing, make sure you are purchasing by foot or by the rear. Confirm the length before you checking out. So you can see here, we have different types of chips and LED strips. So this one, this is the size, measured by the size. And what the numbers of the LED chip means, you can see here, the size of the LED, right? Size of the LED. Sorry. The watts consumed per strip of LEDs. Power consumption is one of the reasons we as a society have begun switching to LEDs. Wattage tells us how much power we are consuming while these lights are on, and in turn, how much we have to pay at the end of each month. Once again, be sure to verify the wattage per foot, per meter, or rear before you buy it. And you need to choose the correct power unit for your lights because you know the LED strip have two up to the most popular. They have two voltage, that is 12 volts and 24 volts. These two options, and you have to choose the correct power supply for your lights. Okay. We also explain to you how you can variable the quality of strip lights. So here's some. The first one is thermal management. The second one is color quality and accuracy. The third one is safety certification. The fourth is material quality. And fifth is testing reports and also the warranty, the customer service, the installation and design assistant. So you will see, you can get all the brochure, the catalogs, the data sheet from us. And if you have any questions for us, just message to our sales people. We have the people who are waiting for you, and also welcome to ask any questions because we are a live show. Okay, any question you can just let me know. Now it's turn to which letter strip should I choose. We have like the white output. So we can see here we have different series, and the different series with different data and different parameters. But so you can choose from here. By this way, you can understand what types of letter strips you need for your specific projects. We have like the white one and the dynamic tunable white one, and also we have RGB color changing and other. This is the three main types of the letter strips we are offering now. So by this way, you can mix, for the package, for the parameters, for different letters per quantity, for any of your desired brightness of the letter strips. If you have like any questions, or if you have any confusion about the products you need to choose, just message us or email us. So what about the other considerations while choosing your letter strip lights? You need a product you can trust and will produce a good clear light for years to come and save you money in the process. So that's the reason why we are only focused on produce the high quality LED strips for you. So we can see here, our products have been used by Panasonic, by Dior, LV, Alforce, and Disney. So some of the famous brands. So I'm finished for my first part. That's just to show you that top 4 considerations before you buy an LED strips. By that one, if you can truly understand the topics I'm trying to share with you just now, you will have a basic idea about the LED strips and how you can choose how you can choose a suitable one for you. And in the second part, I'm going to show you what makes a high quality LED strips and which strips are the best. So just give me like 2 minutes for rest, okay, because my throat is not so good right now, so I need